I'm Angus, this is Jess, by the way. We just opened Swallow Coffee Traders. It's been how long?
It's been about 6 months.
In the beautiful Rockdale, as you can see.
I come to work just to come and have coffee here every day. So
I look forward to
we
this.
look forward to coming to
every day.
To Swallows every morning for our coffee and our morning catch up, but most importantly for the coffee.
Actually, it was my brother. My brother is like a coffee junkie. He's pretty much, let's say, addicted. And then he always need a coffee. So in the morning or that. And then always with him and then say, oh, let's go for a coffee, let's go for a coffee. And then you start to drink coffee. And then you start to, feel like, I feel like a coffee. And then that's the start.
Alright, I live down the road, I'm a local, and I catch a train every morning to work, and so this is the highlight of my day. I come in here and I grab my piccolo, and I sit down, have a chat with Jess and Angus, and it's the highlight of my day.
I think my first experience of coffee was my father drinking international roast. Instant coffee out of a tin, and I can remember every morning watching him scoop this strange material into a cup and feel a lot happier after he drunk it.
So I'm making coffee for a living. Yes, I'm a barista working at the airport. Making coffee at the airport, very busy environment. So I'm pretty into coffee subject. I know what's going on. And yeah, I can pretty easily say that their coffee is just amazing. The way how they make it, the passion of the whole process of preparing that, it's beautiful coffee.
Very good. It's not like any other shops that I get my coffee from. I like to have my coffee good, especially in the morning. The first coffee of the day. This is the place to come to. Very good coffee.
Well, I have a bit of a potted history with coffee. I started drinking coffee 20 years ago at uni, but that was international roast and it was terrible, and it was to keep me up late at night to get through assignments and study. And then when I joined the workforce, I had other abominations such as drinking hazelnut lattes in the city, but I ultimately was weaned off that sickly sweet garbage and ultimately came to appreciate good coffee. So always shopping around for good coffee in the city, and was very pleasantly surprised to find good coffee right here in Rockdale, where I get the train a few months ago. So very much enjoying that.
Well, to be honest, I am not an expert. I know what I like and what I don't, but basically it's that.
Oh, that's got a bit of kick, hasn't it? No, I wasn't really that familiar with the whole single origin concept till Angus over here sort of introduced me to it here at Swallow. Forced it on me. Oh, my classic was either a latte or since trying to lose weight, a skim latte. But I was never that keen on the skim lattes because they don't taste as good, but these guys use light milk, so it's much nicer than skim milk. But now I have a double ristretto flat white. After a ristretto.
We're coffee nuts and we want to get more involved in the coffee side of things. So for us, our next step is to learn about roasting and start roasting our own coffee. We'd love to get involved from the crop right to the cup.
I like that these guys know where it comes from and who grew the beans, and try to support the farmers who grow the beans.
The one that says Kenyan Kirinyaga, that one? Yeah, Kenyan Kirinyaga. Ethiopian Yerga. I have no idea how to say that. I have no idea how to say that. Ethiopian something.
Yoga chef, you know?
Yoga chef, yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Basically, I think It's just getting in touch with where the coffee's coming from, getting the best of exactly what's grown, rather than including all the bad beans and everything in the mix. And once we do that, it enables us to actually just be a bit more delicate with the coffee. I think coffee has the ability to bring a lot of people together.